Okay, it's around Christmas time, and I'm supposed to be making homemade cards for all my friends of GWALA, also known as GWALA, but I'm incredibly lazy and busy at the moment, so I don't think I'll get them done in time for Christmas break. So I'm going to do this plus the Christmas cards that I will work on over the break, so they'll be belated Christmas cards. For this, I'm going to introduce all my friends to YouTube community, and this won't be their real names, the nicknames we use for GWALA. Yeah. Some of these people are in the middle school division that we got in the beginning of GWALA, also, which was formerly known as Female Knights of the Round Table. I keep forgetting that acronym, so I'm just going to say the whole thing, Female Knights of the Round Table. But we got changed to GWALA when we started accepting male people. Yeah. So we all have nicknames, and some of the OCs I either didn't know or couldn't describe to find a picture off Google for, so I just picked some, like, random characters off Google. Yeah. But I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, and we'll get started on this as soon as we can. The first one I'm going to introduce is Sayer. This is one of the picks I didn't have, and so enjoy the random pick, Sayer. I'm sorry if it doesn't look anything like you or anything like that, and I know, Sayer, your OC Sayer is a guy, but you're a girl, so I thought it'd be kind of weird to put a guy picture and you being a girl. Anyways, she is the second most insane in the group and knows most about anime out of all of us, which I find completely amazing, and we titled her our anime goddess. She knows everything, I swear. Anyways, she provides us with manga to read during the school day, and she can draw amazingly. So can several people in our group, and some can write amazingly too. You'll know those in a minute. But Sayer, as I said, second most insane, and she kind of I don't know, kind of like borderline psychopath. I can't really tell. Sometimes she is, sometimes she's not. And, well, that's Sayer. Alright, the next one I'm going to introduce is Luna. She was my friend when we were little, even though I forgot about it until her mom reminded me. And she's the most sane of the group, and I consider her my best friend of the group, and she took me under her wing when I had no one to be with. I've really opened up considerably. I used to be all by myself and contain myself, but now I'm like a really hyper, happy-going person. Well, she's the most sane. She's an excellent writer and an excellent drawer. She draws more in the realistic anime, mix of realistic and anime style. Her character is a lunar elf, as you can see on the picture. That is why that is there. Well, that's Luna, and wee! The next one on my list is Jello. Jello is a relatively quiet person, but when she does talk, it's insanely random. And her original nickname was Death, but since we used them in school, we kind of like weirded people out calling her Death. So one day she was like, I'm going to change my nickname, and her, Potato Chip, and ELEKTRA talked it over, came to me at the end of the day and said, my nickname is now Jello. When I asked why, they were like, because it's jiggly and amazing. So that's how she became Jello, and her OC is the Grim Reaper, and that's a Grim Reaper, actually. Her dad is the Grim Reaper. So her OC is pretty cool, in my opinion. We are so lucky to have our little random person in our group that is relatively logical, and that's Jello. Next, I will introduce Moon. Moon, I have no idea what your OC looks like, so I found this random girl sitting under a moon, so yay. If it looks nothing like your OC or anything, I'm sorry, but I thought it was an awesome picture of a girl staying under the moon and kind of like play on words there. She is hyperactive and very friendly. She and me, her and me are very close together in personality wise. We both give hugs to each other. She made me a scarf, so I'm incredibly happy about that. It says "Say You" on it, which is my nickname. So, and she also knows how to crochet. I do not, and I find that amazing. So, another thing about Moon is she is very close to Sayer, and I just find her like an amazing friend. Of course, she's one of the newer ones, so I don't know her all that well. But she gave me cupcakes too, which is awesome. The others were like, "No, do not give her sugar," and she's like, "Have a cupcake, yay!" Anyways, that's Moon. Next is Kai. She doesn't sit with us at breakfast, so I haven't gotten to know her all that well. But I do know she likes Death Note. I knew her a little bit in middle school. She also watches Oron High School Host Club. I know that. And I don't know much about her, though. She has a lot of Death Note t-shirts, which I find amazing. I have one. It's L. So, yeah. But, sorry for not knowing you so well, Kai. Just talk to me more and I'll find out more about you, and maybe some other time I'll make you another speech. Anyways, that's what I know about Kai. Next on my list is Maniac. He's one of those not very anime fanatic people. He got into the group by providing ELEKTRA rocket fuel, so he has become our weapons provider. Yeah. He gives us like smoke bombs and stuff, C4 and crap. And if you ask me to get these things for you, I'm going to be like, no, because it's like just random people and I don't know you guys, and how would I even get it to you? Anyways, so he doesn't have an OC. Well, I guess he does. He has Taco Man. Guy may have tacos. He finds idiocy hilarious, and we always find him funny, so I guess it fits. But random picture for you, dude. Next, I will introduce Kiro. Him along with Travis make jokes that I don't understand, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, he has this insanity that increases with certain elements of what's around him, which I found interesting. So, he has an OC that's, I don't really know about it. He doesn't talk about it much. But I do know he's insane. I tried to find a picture of some random dude in a straitjacket, but I couldn't find one. Sorry, Kiro. So, I remember you saying something about him being a white-haired, necro kind of person. So I found this pic. Sorry about that. So, random pic for you again. Next on my list is VD, which stands for Vampire Dragon, apparently. She, incredibly random again, she has these headband with ears on them that she sometimes brings. I like to swipe that from her. She also likes to swipe our purses and stuff and then get it back. And she also steals our seats, and when we tell her to get up, she moves. But all over, it's a fun and random game to her. She has an OC, but I don't know what it looks like, so I found this random picture of a vampire with wings. Vampire and dragon. Vampire with wings. I'm sorry, VD, I have no idea what your OC looks like. Anyways, another random picture, and VD, you are an amazing friend. You always know how to have fun, even at school. Next up is the most insane person. Yay! Siri is a very awesome girl. She comes up with the most random stuff, and she's an amazing artist. I mean, she drew this picture of Sasuke and it looked exactly like him. Oh my god. She is a fangirl of Lelouch. You try to take Lelouch from her, she will beat you down. I'm not kidding. I found this very interesting. She even knows his birthday and everything. And it's like, what the fuck? Anyways, so, she's the most insane. She comes up with the word of the day. And usually it's just some random word she pops into her head. Anyways, she is the most insane out of all of us. What else does she do that's insane? I don't really know. Some of the stuff I don't get, so I'm just gonna well, most of the stuff they say I don't get, so, sorry, I can't give you any more examples how she's insane, but she is the most insane out of all of us. Anyways, that's Siri for you. Next comes our founder. Our co-founder was GWALA, but our founder was ELEKTRA. She is our lovable psychopath. We all miss you, even though you only moved away like a few months ago. We still miss you, and we haven't forgotten about you. We constantly talk about you in a good way, how you're our lovable psychopath, and we miss you. And she's the one who introduced me to PW, which I find awesome now, because it's just a whole lot of fun, and I can talk to her even though she's miles away. I miss her so much. It's she was like a sister to me. We text, we talk on Perfect World, we keep in contact really good, and we all love you and miss you. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, and hopefully we'll see you during Christmas. Next we come to Potato Chip. She moved away in the 8th grade year. We all miss her terribly, and we have not forgotten about her. We want her to know that we all love her. We all wish her a Merry Christmas. Well, the people that know her, we have new people, as she can see on our video. But the original 5 of us all miss her. ELEKTRA, me, Luna, Jello. We all miss Potato Chip. I don't know her all too well. She was always so quiet. But according to Jello, who knew her the best, she was quiet and random. And she liked Yowie. Okay. So, I'm not a big fan of Yowie, but I don't care if people do or not. Because, heck, we have more people that are a fan of Yowie now. And we all miss her. And I remember she had this very fuzzy red jacket that had fur in it. And I'd always be like, "Whee!" It was just always so fun. And I think it was her and Jello that became with the hoodie ding, which has become a ritual tradition in the group. She came into the group when it was originally the Female Knights of the Round Table. And now the group has expanded, and we still miss her terribly. We wish you could see all the new people we have. And I need you to message me more. I miss you, and I need to get info about you to the rest of the group. So message me, and we'll talk some. Bye. Next we come to Nimrod, which actually means, in one language, Great Hunter. I did not know this, only Nimrod knew this, and it was awesome for us to know. I don't think he actually has an OC. He's incredibly random though when he's hyper. I mean, he is really fun to be around when he's hyper. He is awesome to us, and we kind of pressured him into having a nickname. So, sorry dude, but you have a nickname now, and it's Nimrod. He sits with us at lunch. He's relatively quiet at lunch and breakfast. He's in our choir class. He's a fine arts person, obviously. Most of us are, and we all have a great time together. He, when he wants to, runs around weird. It's really funny to watch that. I really think he has a very different sense of humor than most of us, and knows things that we don't. So he's an awesome guy to be around. So, Nimrod, that's what I know about you. If I got anything wrong, please let me know. Now we come to Uzumaki. And no, it's not spelled like Naruto Uzumaki. It sounds like it though. He OC is a demon mage. Sorry about that. Demon mage. He is a very incredible artist, especially when it comes to drawing Inuyasha pics, which we find amazing. He thinks Siri pic of Sasuke was amazing, and he wanted to steal it. So, yeah, that was funny. We actually spent a day in Saturday school together, and we had like a lot of fun. I know you're not supposed to have fun at Saturday school, but screw it, we did. Anyways, he's the one who doesn't care if he's tardy to class or not. So he walks us to our classes because we get bored, and he's like incredibly amazing. He's getting this book that he hopes, the spell book that he hopes is real and can make him teleport. And I'm like, if this does work, you are telling me that teleport spell. Because I'm an incredibly lazy person since I'm making this video, yeah, because I'm lazy and I'm not going to finish the cards in time. Anyways, so he has another name for it. I can't remember it. It's very long. Anyways, we have a tendency to kidnap him and make him come with us because he's like always stopping and it's like, erg. And I was tutoring him in world history, so that was kind of fun. Anyways, that's Uzumaki. Next is Butterscotch. She's kind of a debatable whether she's in the group or not, but I believe she is, so here she is on the group, and Merry Christmas. She is kind of like borderline psychopathic again, and she's got kind of this, if I'm in a bad mood, I'm going to kill you, and if I'm in a good mood, I will hug you kind of vibe to her. So she doesn't have an OC, I don't think. She loves Butterscotch, and it was just a random name we came up with, just like Nimrod. Well, she is incredibly short. I didn't know she was in 10th grade until I looked at her ID badge, and it was like, oh my god, you're in 10th grade? Yeah, anyways, so she fits in with us perfectly. She's incredibly random and loves anime. So, but she's not an otaku like some of us, where almost 50% of their life is revolving around anime. Anyways, so Butterscotch, I hope you like your segment. I have no idea what I'm just randomly saying stuff, okay, that I know about you guys. Because it's 3:30 in the morning. I wake up insanely early. Anyways, Butterscotch, I love you, and I hope other people will find that you are in the group, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Now we come to the people we left in the middle school division. Karina is like a sister to me again. She is in the 8th grade now, and she lives near me, and she was introduced into the group. She's a complete anime otaku, and incredibly random. She has this, you're my friend now, you're my family vibe to her, because she gets insanely close to those who become her friend, and she likes to hang out with me, and she wants to meet the rest of the new group, and we hope you see the rest of us soon. We always love you and we'll always care for you. Some of us don't remember you because we don't see you daily like the rest of us, and we have become a pretty big group. So, Karina, we all wish you a Merry Christmas, even though some of us don't remember you. The last one on our list is Black Rose. We put her in charge of expanding the middle school division group. When I last contacted her, it wasn't going so well. So, that's what's going on. It's not very growing in that group. So, Black Rose, try getting more people, okay? It actually will help us, and we love you, and we are going to continue to love you, and don't know what your OC looks like, so random pick for you, and she's incredibly written. I'm a Yaoi fan, and I think she likes Death Note. I can't remember it. Because we haven't talked in so long, but we all love her and wish her a Merry Christmas. Okay, now it's to introduce the real me, the real Seiyu. I'm an incredibly hyper naive person. I'm incredibly bubbly, and I love my friends deeply, and I love to give hugs to my friends, and I love everyone in GWALA. I think of them like my family. Yeah, we have this goal like to live together after high school. It's really fun, and we will always be there for each other, and hopefully our group will grow in the future. But anyways, I love all of you. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Sorry I'm so lazy. Anyways, I love you all, and I will always wish you a Merry Christmas, and hopefully I will get those belated Christmas cards done.